Just unloaded. Pouring. Yeah, bitch. Holy fuck. Duck for cover! Holy shit. This is crazy. I didn't even grab any gloves today. Oh my god. I said I wanted to test it in extreme conditions. I got him. Oh yeah, the worst ever. Oh my god. It is dumping. And I left my water in the fucking car, so I gotta go all the way back to get my water. By then I'll be soaked. Oh well, I gotta get my water. Unreal, yo. All right, see if I have any gloves. Sun's out, baby. I think I might. Yeah, I got gloves. All right, after the downpour of dreams, I'm gonna try this camera and a few things on a trail. I got my lights just in case it gets too dark, but we'll see. Plus, I've never tried these tires in the super sloppy yet. 4K 30, stabilization low, chin mount, so should be a little bit wider than my normal stuff. Whoa. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we just coast into the fun stuff. All right, here we go. I got my feet on the pedal dry. Yeah. That was a pretty good test. I should have had my phone on because I blasted up that hill. Best I've ever done. That would have been a Strava high. That's the trail I wanted to hit. 4K 25 this time. Low stabilization. This one's a wild one, especially in these conditions. So this should be a good test for it. Whoa, went offline right there. Hit the trees. All right, get my speed back here. This is pretty blown out overcast. Get a little drift on. Whoa. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Whoa. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah. That was scary. I just went from one side of the trail to the other. All right. Let's go back up and clean it up. Same trail. Hopefully I don't mess up the start and crash on some slippery wet roots again like I did off the start of the other one. Already starting better on This one kicked out the back end on a root there. Ooh. This is a proper speed in these conditions. Right here, light brake. Yeah, my bad knee too.
Right here, light brake. Yeah, my bad knee too.
All right, let's go back up and try it again. Whew, that's suicide. I did just slam my knee on these roots. Ow. Ooh. Ooh, that hurt. I'm gonna get this bitch. Bleeding all over now on the legs. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna go a lot slower now. Top to bottom pole on the hardest trail here when it's wet. For sure. Okay, still got my keys. Still got my phone. I don't know if the screen's cracked. I'll get that can of worms. Let's try it again. Don't know if I need a stitch or not. Knee pad's holding the blood in. All right, let's try it again. And then that should be it for today. This is as fast as I'm going now. Two big crashes later. There's that route. All right, a little too slow because you got to clear some of this stuff. All right, there we go. Here's where I crashed last time. I went a little too inside on this. There we go. It's dry right here. All right, made it past the big biffo. Okay, not too bad. Definitely not going as fast as I usually go on this thing. Okay, made it past first crash. And then made it past the second one. Low light for this camera too. This ain't gonna be fun. Nope, was not fun. How people race on this stuff, I'll never understand. Yeah, this is a wrong trail today. You, oh,
You.
oh. All right, that's it. Almost done. I'm finishing it. This is the dab clinic. Oh my Lord, this is the worst. These things are greased from the summer. Oh, this part, absolutely greased. Just trying to finish it alive. That's all I'm trying to do. Let's make it through it alive today. Ooh, camera to the... Yeah, made it. Ow, my knee. Let's do a damage check. That was a nice little slam. The knees are okay. You can see I scratched it up pretty good. And then the shin, but it's more the thump. It was like a big thud on a root with my elbow. So that's it for that one today. Fudge, I can't go up and do that. I wanted to shoot on that and try this camera out, but the knee's thumping and I'm not gonna rip it up any harder than that. That was my little after work crash session, volume 1, baby. The new camera though, so far so good. See how that stabilization looks. I did a 30 and then a 25. I like 25 frames because it gives a little motion blur in the woods and stuff. So hopefully that turns out and it looks good, but that's dark. I wish I could show you how dark that is, but the light's cutting through. I want to start climbing out and see, maybe I'll shoot on something else. We'll see. If not, that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe. Ow! Not that I'm like in a lot of pain. A little sore, a little stiff. My elbow more than my knee at the moment. That sucks. Just gonna pedal out, showing some darkness here. It's pretty dark. Brought my lights, but I don't need them because I'm on the main road right now. That was my little after worker. Sun's setting anyway, so it would have been a night ride if I went back up. Well, hopefully you like that video. Little 7-minute maybe. Little after worker. Trying to get some footage out, but I just kissed the dirt. I guess that's the footage everyone loves. So I have a little picture of the knee, red as a strawberry. So my knee pad slid off after I hit the root, and then I bounced my knee off a bunch of other roots. It was like, wonder if it's dark enough to, it's getting there. So I can already turn my light on. Yeah, I was getting there. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a night pole. Maybe later this week when give the knee a little time to rest up. It's covered in dirt, so it's burned. I need to clean it, but this week I'll get a little night pole. Get some of that cool cut through the trees kind of stuff. Be sick.